So on chapter 7, direct day game.
どんなレコード探しとると?
How will you approach her? Approach her from the front, follow her for a few blocks until she makes the first move. Super creepy, we'll approach from the front.
Yep, nice one. You definitely want to be in front, and you want to pay attention to the amount of space between you because you want to leave enough room for her to comfortably slow down and stop.
How do you get her attention? I just saw you and wanted to tell you that I think you look really nice. I saw you, and you. If I didn't come over and say hi, I'd be kicking myself all day. I must say that you have the most sexy walk. Pick her up, literally. Excuse me, but you're very attractive. Do you feel I could get your number? Well, it's going to be kicking myself all day, right? That's a Richard thing, I would say.
Oh, hey, excuse me. Hang on a second. No, I just saw you, and if I didn't come and say hi, I'd definitely regret it all day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for sure. This is a nice option for a daytime opener. It's sincere, so you can always say it anytime you see a girl that you're very attracted to, and it brings out a smile in them, makes them feel good. So even if she does have a boyfriend or something, you're actually doing good work by going around and saying this to women.
Yeah, good work.
I'm Richard, by the way.
Excellent.
I'm Kate.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And what are you up to today?
I'm going to meet a friend now.
Hang on a second. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
What's it got to do with him?
Good. And look, I hope you don't mind me asking, but we're in a park, yeah?
Right.
And you're wearing heels and a dress. What's that about?
I just had an interview.
It's also
yeah?
nothing to do
Looking for a
with you.
job?
Yes, I am.
Like, what things to say? You know, how, like, you don't go up to people and say, you know, why are you dressed like that in this place? And who are you going to meet? Is it, like, a male or female person you're going to meet? Like, I can't imagine many women being too happy to answer those kind of questions by some random person who's just come up to you, like, asking you that. Like, I don't know. If I was her, I'd like massive defenses put up immediately. It was like, it's none of your business. Leave me alone now. Go away, please, or I'll call the cops if you keep following me. Guess that she is looking for a job as a stripper. Ask why she doesn't just find a rich man and not work. Say you're sure she'll get the job, that she seems very sophisticated. Ask what job she's looking for. Say that she seems smart and attractive and that any employer would be nuts not to hire her. Like, these two are really pandering because you don't know who the hell she is or what she's like. That's just rude. To say she's just a stripper. She should just find a rich man. That's like, this is the only one I think's appropriate-ish. I don't think you should be like, why, like, she's not voluntarily, well, she's kind of voluntarily talking to you, but only because you came up and started talking to her. But you shouldn't really be going around, walking up to people and say, going up to people, and if they respond with, I was looking for a job, and I said, well, I suppose she has volunteered that information. I suppose that is okay. I don't know. Just seems a little too personal for people who've literally just met.
So what job are you looking for?
I want to be an administrator in a restaurant.
In this case, you do need a bit more information, so asking another question is the right choice. You said you just had an interview over there. What was that?
Just in the restaurant over there.
Ah, there's the restaurant right on the park, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly.
That's quite a fancy one. That's
Yeah, it
a pretty
is.
good place to work.
I like it.
And is it, I think it's Italian food, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken,
it's
right?
Italian, Mediterranean cuisine and stuff.
Well, that's good, because it's very tasty. But for me, I don't know, if I worked there, and
Yes.
if they had free food, I'd just be, I don't know, like, getting huge.
Really?
Yeah, you need to
That's
find
the
out if they
problem.
have free food there. If
Oh,
they
okay.
do, don't know.
Say that you know the bosses of a few restaurants and can put her in touch. Do we know this? Or is he just lying? Okay, good luck. I know a few restaurant owners in the city. Some of them started as administrators. We don't know if he's being genuine or not. Like, does he know a few restaurant owners who used to be administrators, or is that just bullshit? Tell her you have a job for her, transporting drugs. Wow. Yep. All the women are into that. Do you want to be a drug mule? Yeah, definitely. Let's go on a date. Cool. I hope you can get a job somewhere very nice so you can give me free food. She doesn't even know you. She works for you, cooking and providing other services. All of these are nonsense because we don't know if these are true or not. Like, that's just stupid. Say she'd be a drug mule. Asking for free food. Like, no, she wouldn't do that. Well, she might do that if she knew you, but most likely she wouldn't because she probably doesn't want to get fired. And then just trying to elicit services of her. Like, come on. I mean, this is the less stupid of the options, saying that they started off as administrators themselves. I mean, if that's true, like, it could inspire her. It's like, yeah, you know, maybe one day you'll be running the place. If I knew that there were some restaurant owners who used to be admins. And are they successful? Or are they, is an admin that's become a restaurant owner in a failing business? Like, I need more context. But we'll go with this because we don't have any.
Well, you know what? I actually know a lot of restaurant owners in the city, and it's always interesting their story. Some of them started even as waiters, some of them as administrators, and then they worked their way up to manager, owner and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, you're still young. Who knows what will happen in the future?
Yeah, actually you're right.
This is perfect because, again, you've resisted that urge to help. You know, I can help you. I know these people. I can help rewrite your CV, whatever it is that a lot of guys have and the standard guys have. But the guys that she's most attracted to wouldn't do that. So you need to stay cool and answer in a way like this. You don't know her well enough after 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes to be helping her. Save it until
that's true. Yeah.
So what is your job?
My job? Well, I'm a salesman.
Oh,
yeah.
That's nice. What do you sell?
Now I sell software, and actually I started selling like cars and even
you're a car salesman
back in the day. And now I sell
I guess
software.
That makes sense.
It's a lot more relaxed and it's quite good. I like it. Good being a salesman. You get to meet lots of people.
Oh, I guess right.
Yeah. And tell me, you know, I was just talking to my friends, and they're looking for jobs at the moment as well.
Oh.
And they told me that they're kind of bitching about immigrants all the time. So what do you think? Because you're like unemployed, looking for a job. What do you think about the immigrant situation?
Choose her viewpoint. Make it the opposite to yours. Interesting. Okay. Against immigration then.
No, you know, I'm not very fond of immigrants because we have a lot of problems in our country on our own and we need to solve them. And the government just keeps spending money on the immigrants, so I'm not very fond.
I would 100% disagree with her. Like, some people call me kind of argumentative, so I wouldn't even be able to help it.
I'm not so sure about that
because,
you know, you say that they come, they take all the jobs, and you need to look after your own country. But when you live in a rich country, I think you have an obligation to help the other people. Because if you're born in a poor place, it's not your fault, is it? And who says that they shouldn't get any help? And think about how much we spend on wars and everything else. I think it's only right to help less fortunate people.
Yeah.
So, for me, I think it's good.
Maybe you've got a point.
There are many ways to build attraction, but this is actually one of the most powerful. If you can use intelligence, reasoned argument, and change someone's mind, it's really, really cool and sexy. So, obviously try it in real life, and well done for picking the right solution in this case. Well, you know what?
You can always never change somebody's mind.
Or against immigrants, the very cool thing that they bring is all the food. Yeah, because like in England, we've got so much tasty Indian food. It's just delicious. We've got Chinese food. It's wonderful. And
Yeah.
that wouldn't happen if we didn't have such a cool multicultural society. So that's definitely a positive. It's fantastic food.
Yeah,
Very
but-
true.
Maybe I'm just hungry now. I'm thinking about food. You've got the restaurant thing, but what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is tacos.
Tacos?
Yeah, it's Mexican.
Is that a euphemism for being a lesbian? What? So you also like Mexican food? You don't? Tell me it's too unhealthy for you. True. Do I like it? I'm not a huge fan. It's fine. But would I say it's too unhealthy for you? Me being me? No. But we're going for Richard, and we're going to be honest.
Yeah, they're tasty, of course. I like all that. But, you know, it's a little bit unhealthy. I'm more like a, you know, organic, healthy kind of guy.
Okay.
If you don't like something, feel free to come out and say it. If it's too much, if it's too negative, it's bad. But from time to time, it just shows a really shocking honesty that women find very rare, refreshing, and attractive.
Rare?
And
I
tell
don't
me,
think
can you
honesty is
cook?
that rare.
No, not really.
Well, come on, what about boiling an egg or, I don't know, scrambled eggs, other egg-based dishes?
No, I don't like it.
No, pasta? Oh,
No.
you can't cook or you don't like it?
I can't and I don't like it as well.
Wow.
I'll get you lessons. That's okay. That's a shame. You better be real good. And other things, it's fine. Like if people don't like cooking and don't enjoy cooking, then, you know, it's probably best they don't do cooking because they'll do a half-assed job. It's better for people who enjoy cooking to cook because they'll put passion into it and that comes out in the food.
Oh, well, that's okay. Not everyone can cook, and I don't know, can always, there's these days, what, restaurants, deliveries, microwaves, like no one cooks these days, do they?
Sure.
Well, yeah, lots of people cook these days.
Is it really okay? Is that what you really think? In this case, she knows she could be better. You know she could be better, but you've given her a pass. So you could have done better to tease her about it or just say what you honestly think, but not go on about it, but just quickly say.
That is why I honestly
I do
think
cook a little
Richard.
bit from
I
time
think it's
to time,
fine if
quite
people
like
don't
it.
want to cook
Oh,
if
that's
they're into
interesting.
it.
What do you cook?
I like Italian food, I like healthy food.
Oh.
So yeah, I've got a few like specialties that I make.
Yeah, that's great. I think men are better at cooking than women.
Yeah,
Yeah, all
That's
great
just
chefs are
sexist.
men.
well that's actually true.
Better at everything. Better at kissing. Lean in, kiss her. What fucking options? Like, are men better at cooking? Who knows? Like, it depends on the individual. Like, I'm sure there's tons of great female cooks out there. But maybe they just don't want to be in management roles, and that's basically what a chef is, right? They manage rather than actually cook, for the most part.
One thing men are definitely better at is kissing.
What? Promise me you're never gonna do it again.
I promise.
Wait, that... But you only had two terrible
Although
options.
That's probably world record speed, getting your balls touched, fondled. It's not the way you want it to happen.
So what, you're going to say men are better at everything?
But yeah, the men are good at cooking, but actually I go as far as saying men are better at pretty much everything.
Oh, come on, you're kidding, right?
Should I be kidding? Well, let's
Yeah.
assume I meant it. Like, what's something women are better at, do you think?
Everything.
What? Bodybuilding, powerlifting,
That's only one side,
Formula
okay?
One racing.
No, women have
Football,
better
hockey.
intuition. Women are better artists. Women are better musicians.
Da Vinci, Michelangelo. What?
I don't
famous-
know, that's stupid.
Oh, maybe in the past women weren't
Actresses
allowed to.
And whatever. Everyone is women.
Playful's always good, so that's a good option.
Well, no, you're being a bit of a dick, really. We've been talking for a while now and it's time to work towards the close. It's quite warm today. Do you do any outdoor activities? Invite her to a swingers party? Invite her to your house because it'd be easier to seal the deal. I guess we'll ask her if she does any outdoor activities, not that we really care.
Such nice weather, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And do you do any outdoor activities, or you're usually inside?
Oh no, I love it. I
Yeah.
like walking. You see, I'm in the park right now.
Yeah.
And
in your
Who you're here for?
actually, I like
Who you're here for a
riding
job
a
interview?
bike. I
Yeah.
have a bike, and I'm fond of climbing and stuff and
Wow,
different
quite a lot
activities.
then.
Yeah, I like it.
I would have never guessed that you're an active kind of girl.
But his
'cause you've
body
got-
language would say he's
Oh, I
closed
guess
off
you
right
don't have,
now.
like, huge
He's not
nails or
interested.
anything, but
No.
long hair.
We doesn't
No,
believe
that's cool
her.
that you're active. This should be part of any conversation where you go from stranger to wanting to see them again, getting the number or instant date, whatever it may be. You need to take it to things that they like to do, because you're looking for that reason to see them again, that common connection or that date suggestion that you can come up with.
Give her your number, ask when her period is coming up so you can schedule the day accordingly. Suggest a date based on things she likes and take her number. Offer your Steam ID. I mean, that'd be the sensible thing.
Okay, cool. So my idea would be that, I don't know, we pick a day when the weather's good and we could
Okay.
ride bikes, and I could even bring a few snacks and drinks and have a little picnic.
Ah,
I think that would be great,
That's
yeah?
a nice plan.
Excellent. Cool, so put your number in my phone and
Yeah, sure.
we'll sort it out.
Okay,
This doesn't seem realistic at all.
here you are.
That's brilliant, because you've just got such a logical step to then suggest doing this for the date. So it's the right option. Well done.
So you'll buzz her phone right then and there, so she has your number. Say your goodbyes and leave. Ask if she's interested in meeting for sex later. Just leave. Call
Well,
her
look, it
number.
was lovely to meet you. So,
Yeah,
you know, see you around. But it was really, really lovely.
sure. Okay, bye.
Bye. You did all right, but to get the most solid close, you want her to also have your number so she can expect your call or message and know who it's from and not need to say, oh, who's that?
So she's awkward. Well, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
nice one. You definitely want to be in front, and you want to pay attention to the amount of space between you, because you want to leave enough room for her to comfortably slow down and stop.